In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media? We made our actor use Steve Neal's theory of typical codes and conventions in genre to support the criminal genre through his aggressive facial expression to give the impression he is living in a hostile environment and committing acts he doesn't want to do. Coupled with the pose which he had crossed arms to give the impression of being intimidating and imposing, which we felt would hold the common association of a drug dealer. The camera work was also an important factor, and a technique of an eyeline gaze was used to allow the main character to create a stronger connection with the audience. The use of costume also helped to support this, as the main actor displays signs of wealth acquired from the character's involvement in drugs. This was shown through the use of a gold chain and a gold watch and a designer belt. The watch was something we felt should be made apparent, especially in the magazine, as it shows a sign of wealth which the audience can assume is he has accumulated through his criminal activity, and a common convention in the crime genre. By being gold, there is also a common representation that gold is a symbol of royalty and something precious. This has the effect of helping to make the character fit his role of a drug dealer and make our products look more realistic and recognizable by the audience. Similar to the gold watch, the intention of our main actor wearing a solid gold chain around his neck is to give the connotation and make it clear of his newfound wealth as a drug dealer. There is also a common perception that wealth means power, and coupled with the aggressive posture of our actor on the magazine cover, I believe this particular prop was effective in communicating his role clearly to the audience. The main title, Pure Film, is written in bold red lettering, which has the effect of attracting the audience's attention and standing out clearly amongst other film magazines. We looked at various real media texts for inspiration. As well as this, we wanted to follow conventions by using a consistent colour scheme, which consisted of red, yellow and white. Our poster was also very effective in developing conventions, as we looked at various real media posters such as Wolverine, however, this had one singular image of a character across a background supportive of that genre. We decided to develop this by adopting our three main characters into the shot, which highlight the three main aspects of the trailer, which reinforce the genre. As Morris was a character who offered an outlet and a chance of achieving his target, and the mugger who caused this devastation and despair within the trailer. The all-black attire of our mugger and main actor connotes crime, and the duffel bag in the hand of Jerome Blackwood can be associated with crime and may be represented as him holding drugs and money. The location was also very important in developing and following conventions of a crime genre, as the alleyway was used to represent an urban background, which was important in reinforcing the genre. To make this even more effective, we decided to wait until the late evening, which gave the effect of the street lights, which had a positive effect on the image of our poster. The balaclava was also a prop which was used in the poster, which is very helpful in supporting the genre, as the audience can make a direct link between the balaclava and crime, also supporting Neal's theory as something the audience can associate with the crime genre. Through its use in the poster, the audience can immediately understand what type of film they're going to see, and made the conventions of robbery and theft, which will be prominent. The main ways in which our trailer managed to develop conventions is our main character does not want to be a part of the criminal underworld. However, is using his part as a drug dealer as a way of becoming a better person. In order to create a product recognized by crime and drama and audiences, we included the use of violence, drug selling, fake drugs, and the use of an excessive roll of money to show his wealth as a drug dealer, and allow the audience to feel a positive emotion as he's nearing his monetary goal and achieving a better life. Plot twists and dramatic scenes were a main feature in our trailer in order to be supportive of the crime drama genre. This was included when he was robbed by the mugger, and he was back to the start of achieving his monetary goal, which looked very distant at this point. However, when Morris is introduced, he was given a second chance to achieve his goal, and a feeling of despair and emotion was left as he was given another opportunity.